Hey yo, what is up? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my live stream. Andito naman po ang ang tito ng bayan para sa isang namang live game ng PS4. And again, we are playing NBA 2K21. And since merong scheduled na game kanina ang Utah Jazz against Oklahoma Thunder, lalaruin natin siya. Just to reenact the game. At para masanay na rin tayo maglaro ng game na to, no? Just give me a few minutes. Let me just update my thumbnail. And para sa mga NBA fans dyan, ilang araw na lang or I think 1 week na lang is playoffs na. And itong mga final games ng Utah is really important. Or mga final games dun sa mga top 8 na team, no? Or up until top 10 na team is really important. Kasi dun madedetermine ang standing mo pagdating sa playoffs. And as much as possible, gusto natin naka number 1 ng Utah Jazz. Hindi dahil gusto nila mag-top team for the season. Yun ay dahil kung babagsak sila ng number 2, is may possibility na makalaban nila ang Los Angeles Lakers. A LeBron James-led team. Na syempre, alam naman natin, hindi mo naman maikakaila na pagdating sa playoffs, nag-iiba ang laro ni LeBron. And knowing Utah Jazz, although they have the depth, ganda, medyo malalim naman ang bench nila kasi nandiyan si Clarkson. Pero they don't have that much of an experience pagdating sa finals, no? So, as much as possible, ayaw natin makalaban ng Lakers sa first round. We'd rather have them on the second round. And so far, so good because natalo na ang Thunders kanina. And they're still number 1. And behind sa kanila is ang Phoenix Suns. They're ahead ng 1 game, I think. And 1 game na lang ang lalaruin nila ng Utah. And they will complete the season. And their last game will be on Sunday, May 16th nga ba? Yes, their last game is on a Sunday, May 16th at 6 p.m. Central. Central nga ba ito oras dito? I don't know, sorry, pero that's their last game against Sacramento Kings. So important na manalo pa rin sila sa game na yun, no? Kasi medyo tikit-tikit ng standings ng nasa West. A 1.5 game pa lang ang advantage ng Utah against Phoenix. Siyempre may mga laro pa yung Phoenix na may chance pa silang manalo. So just to seal the deal and for Utah to be kept on the top, they need to win their last game. Kasi kung titingnan mo yung mga nasa bottom ng standing, magkakaroon pa nga ng play-ins. Pero we'd rather have either Grizzlies or Spurs on our first round and then battle Lakers on the second round. Magpa-play-in naman ang Lakers at ang Warriors. Ayun, no? So let's start the game. Let me just check ano bang uniform kanina. Oklahoma Thunder was using a different type. Ito ba yun? Ayan, ito. Anong suit ng Utah kanina? Puti ba sila? I think they were wearing white. And good news, Conley is back. Mike Conley was able to play earlier. Although restricted minutes, at least na-acclimate na si Conley para bago mag-playoffs is mabalik na yung kanyang laro. Importante yan mga tropa, no? Let's go. Let's start the game. And shout out sa ating mga viewers ngayong araw na to.
And a look behind the curtain here.
There we go.
Final preparation
From the dugout.
challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong.
Although yung OKC ngayon is really, bumagsak ang team nila sa standings. Simula nang mawala si Chris Paul and sino yung Adams, yung matangkad nila. Nawala na si Schroeder. So, yun. Medyo nahirapan na Oklahoma. And hopefully, by next season, makabawi-bawi sila with the draft. Makukuha nila, no? And Bojan Bogdanovic has been really something for this team for the past few games. And that's what Utah will need come playoffs. Hey, Aldaba Studios vlog, shout out.
Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players.
Di ko pa nare-record yung request mong kata, pina-practice ko pa rin.
I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college.
Shout out, shout out.
See how this works out in the years to come.
DA, thanks a lot. Frank, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
And checking out Utah's.
Okay, there we go.
We've got Conley. O'Neal is out there.
And Conley is starting for today's game.
And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Brown. And it's Baisley in at the power forward position.
Sana ito para makapalag-palag naman tayo dito, no? Kasi ilang beses na ako nagla-live at hindi pa rin ako nananalo ni isa. Ay, may mga napanalo pala ako, mga nakahabol. Pero syempre, sa nating... There you go. Oh, bogey, wala.
It. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Tayo natalo sa 3 points na ganun eh.
In transition, here come the Jazz.
Oh, cross court pass.
Now Conley.
Wala pa rin. Oh.
Grabs the miss. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's
Dort.
Finish off the break.
My God, that was Dort.
Showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Yun, nakawala. Abangan nila si Gobert sa roll.
Getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Here's Dort. His scoring has been there on a regular basis.
Yung mga players ng OKC, di ko kalala. Huli ka, boy. Going anywhere.
Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room.
Kick it out.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Let's go, Gobert.
Basket on the assist from Conley.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick and roll sets. Gobert, a big time.
So hopefully yung laro ni Conley is mabalik niya. Given na malapit na mag-playoffs. And syempre si Donovan Mitchell, bagong adjustment na naman yan.
Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
There you go.
Beautiful dish and the layup goes down.
Simplihan lang natin.
In the league to a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts.
Huli ka.
BSGA, one of the best
No easy shots.
He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner, and in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Ingles.
Uy, hindi na ipasok na Ingles.
And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Melodon.
Yon, kabado yung team ng OKC.
Sure, next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a
Ay,
few
nahuli.
words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away
Oh.
with empty possessions. The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost them dearly.
And here is Conley. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points.
Baliktad kasi itong dalawa.
Turns it over again.
Maka power forward position si Bogdanovic. Nasa small forward yung ano,
How about
direct pass ni...
block we just saw?
That block by Bogdanovic has been brought to you by Mobile One, the official oil of the NBA.
That goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's
Huli ka ulit, bawal yan boy.
of it.
Yun nga lang nakuha niya rebound.
Scenario, Joe Ingles times it perfectly, comes up with the rare rejection.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Kings. Out to the right wing. Bogdanovic looking around. There's the three. Another miss by Utah.
Wala.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field.
Oo, naiwan ko.
Here's Melodon.
Yun lang.
Go from beyond the arc.
And that's what
Kinabahan ng Utah na pa-timeout si coach.
finally finds the mark.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your.
Let's go, let's go.
The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Jazz also changing it up.
Si Condi lang tinira.
Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson
Yun.
for Joe Ingles.
And a nice job
I
here
think,
early of establishing
personal opinion, no?
an inside presence.
I think dapat bigyan din ng playing time si Ilyasova ng coach.
He's a good contributor.
Kasi laki din yung nagagawa niya para sa team ng Utah. Because he can stretch the floor.
Bogdanovic passes
No?
to Clarkson.
Titignan nyo kasi another shooting threat si Ilyasova.
Bogdanovic was
So mas pwedeng bumuka yung floor, giving more space para pag nag-drive si Clarkson or si Mitchell.
Here's Bradley, and that one is stuffed right through.
explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
There you go. Libre na naman na loob. Oy, nahuli.
Blocked.
Hey, shout out Robert Sapungan. Thank you for liking and sharing, sir.
Here's Mikhailo. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Williams against Bogdanovic. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An
Ako.
illegal screen.
Illegal. Akala ko na-injure pa si Clarkson.
Out west going into the playoffs.
Looking at the
Very strong
the standings.
always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in
Utah,
first place.
Utah still on top, no? Tulad ng sabi ko kanina.
As they close
So we would want to maintain that position.
they're much further down in the standings.
Kasi talagang magiging mahirap kung ang ating first team na makakalaban
They were expected
sa first round is Lakers kaagad.
Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the
Because you can't ignore a LeBron James in a playoff
And to be honest,
game.
I'm not quite sure how well suited they are for playoff basketball.
LeBron always brings it up a notch
Conley
doing playoff.
on the shot. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Gobert
Hello, Aldaba. Hello, Robert Sapungan.
has opened things
Thank you sa pagtambay sa bahay ng inyong tito. At happy weekend nga pala sa inyo. It is a Saturday na nga ba? It is a Saturday afternoon.
pick up 2 on the second
At kung wala naman kayong gagawin sa bahay,
for the D.
manood na lang tayo ng live stream sa YouTube. Maraming mga ninja dyan na maraming mga solid ninja dyan na naka-live ngayon.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Bradley.
There you go.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific
Solid ninja at mga
with their
mga
execution.
bombanatics na nagla-live.
Covered by
Let's
Conley.
support and show them na nadali tayo doon. Show them the love.
Bradley's got 6.
And just like that, lamang po ang OKC na 5 points.
In the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Utah calls timeout. As
At napa-timeout na naman po ang Utah Jazz. The second timeout just in the first quarter.
chance for the to rehydrate with some
At
Gatorade.
syempre, this timeout has been brought to you by Gatorade,
Down later in the game.
the official drink of the NBA. Quench your thirst, Gatorade. Let's go.
Oklahoma City making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. And it's George Niang in for Bogdanovich.
Puro pick lang tayo.
Conley into the lane. Shoots. That
There you
one's
go.
good from the corner. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there.
Nakakatakot lang, sana wag nang ma-injure si Conley, no?
And hit from in close.
Kasi, oy, Ay, naging foul pa.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul.
Niiwasan natin is ma-injure si Conley bago mag-playoffs. Kaya medyo limited ang minutes niya. Iwas injury na rin.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Good.
Oh, yun lang.
Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Clarkson kicks to Niang. Connects
Oh.
from three-point range.
Nice kick out,
And they
JC.
want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First
George
feels
Niang for three.
to leave open.
It's our first three for the game.
Here is Muscala. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Mikhailuk. Nice open
Buti
look.
lang, di marunong. Isa na una. Let's run. Walang mabantay, oh.
To be found in that mid-range area.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they
Pagod na bumantay ang... Ay, foul. Pagod na bumantay ang Thunders. Thunders na kasi. I think, di naman na sila habol ng standing. What Oklahoma will be aiming for is to get a good slot sa draft pick for the next season. Kasi talagang bagsak na, di naman bagsak na bagsak, talagang bagsak ang team nila ngayon, no? Nasa mababang standing sila. And if you're curious, Oklahoma Thunders is nasa 14th, rank 14th sila sa West, 21-50.
The first one falls.
Both free throw is good. So let's use the clock. Take the final shot.
Now here's Conley.
Put up a play.
Outside Favors. Back to Conley. 4 seconds left.
Yun, oh. Ay, walang foul. Count.
Misses at the rim.
Sayang. All lang sana kung na-shoot yun. Anyway, that's first quarter. That's in the books. And that's it. That's for your first quarter.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Let's watch some highlights on the first quarter. There you go, Mike Conley blocked. Score is 23-21. OKC is leading by 2 points. They are up by 2.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys,
Okay, let's get ready for the second quarter.
Skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Ang payat ng isang player. Sino yung pangalan nun?
no points in the game yet for him.
Ayun, oh, ang payat.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
Pero nakashoot.
Look at the Thunder.
Sino to?
They've got Muscala, and it's Pakusevsky. And it's
Pakusevsky. Ang payat, oh.
Job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the paint.
Parang pag binangga,
on the side of the
tutumba.
line, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA.
Buti lang na-rebound.
Croatian sharpshooter says a lot of players
Ano
who
pa
are
to?
happy over there, but I wanted to have another
Ay, ganun palang
challenge,
player sa
play
NBA.
against the best in the world.
Galing siguro
That
niyan.
was the only thing that was important to me.
A shooter.
Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
Ang nipis eh, nakakatakot eh. Kapag pinangga, mag-iba. Saan na yun? Nice D.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in.
Yan, no?
Sure did.
Here's Clarkson.
Oh, wala.
By Oklahoma City, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing
Oy.
to Sacramento.
And defensively,
Nakadakdakan tayo doon.
they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
There you go.
Favors with the slam.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really
Decoy si Clarkson.
with his athleticism.
Now here's Melodon.
Nice D. Oy, napatalon tayo sa tawa.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Clarkson finds Ingles.
Foul.
He could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fishing for foul.
You've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that
First free throw is good.
sitting down and talking.
Next one to
with,
tie.
Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his
Both
position.
free throw is it.
Several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Dort. He's got
Tago.
6.
Double team.
The pass to Melodon.
Oh no.
Offline with his
Buti
three.
na lang, wala.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Hindi talaga makapasok.
48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Dort. And he drops it in from the
Tapal sana eh.
Dort's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
High pick lang tayo palagi.
29 points for him last game against Portland.
Counted.
He hits it and gets hacked down the
Puro assist lang tayo kay Clarkson.
possibility if he can convert the free throws.
And I like the fact that
Clarkson had 29 points against Portland. No? Kaso nga lang, it was on a losing effort.
After the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah.
Here you go.
Bogdanovic comes
And we are now
You know, the
up
shooting
by
ability
1.
of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
Here's Baisley. He's covered by Favors.
Nice D.
The shot by Baisley.
Nice 1-on-1 D.
So Favors will bring it up for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Kicks to O'Neal.
Malaki tong lineup na to.
Passes to Ingles for 3. Here's Favors.
Laki oh. Ay, nahuli.
Denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Nahuli. Huli si Favors. My God.
And here is Melodon.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass
You
to
know.
Favors. That
There you go.
nice feed there
Favors
from
is
Favors has
hot.
got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Stolen by O'Neal.
Go Favors. It's all you.
And that one's good by Favors. And that's 11 points for Derek Favors.
Favors got 11
Like
points.
Favors runs down the court like that, it helps open up the offense.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
So we need to focus on this game, no? Hindi porket mahina ang kalaban, mabaliwalain na natin kasi kita niyo naman lumamang pa kanina ang OKC. But now we're up by 5 points because of good defense and better offense. Hey Joseph Danya, shout out. Yes, JD, lamang ang Utah. This is the game earlier. And in reality, nanalo talaga ang Utah dito. It was a blowout by Utah. May time na muntik na makahabol ang OKC pero binawi rin ng lead kaagad ang Utah. Yes, sir. And I think Gobert is running as the top candidate for the Defensive Player of the Year. Oh no. Sana wala. Buti na lang wala. Wow. Ay, hindi na salo. Hindi na salo. Bigla ako pinasa. Shout out Joseph Danyas. That was another turnover. Yun ang kailangan nating iwasan. Multiple turnovers resulting to a point on the other end. So we need to show defense now. Don't let them score. Kasi once they gain momentum, kasasabi ko lang, ayun no, once they gain momentum, mahihirapan na naman tayong mahabol. And we are still up by 3, pero syempre ayun na nating oh, no. Medyo masikip. Oh, nahuli. Binabantayan nila yung yung pick play. Sana una. Ah, huli na. Patay. Ang layo ko. And just like that, the lead is down to 1. Sasabi ko lang, what we're trying to avoid is to get multiple turnovers.
Now Ingles, last time out he had 14 points. Back to Gobert.
There you go. Ikot natin, halftime na libre.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Oh, foul. That's the second foul of Mike Conley.
That's foul number 2 for him.
So wala pa rin sa laro si hindi pa rin makalaro si Donovan Mitchell. I think tuloy-tuloy na hanggang playoffs, baka playoffs. Ay, ba't nagsusuntukan? Technical. Away. Galit si Gobert. Gustong mang-away.
So it's the Jazz now. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 4-point game. Out to the right wing.
Let's go, Bogey. Another one. Boom.
And Utah, another 3.
Assists like that have typified
Splash.
Here's Jerome. Over by Conley.
Oh.
And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Kicked ball violation. Nasipa ang bola. That's some 3 points ni back-to-back 3 ni Bogey. We are now up by 7 points. Ganun ka-importante ang 3-point game ngayon sa NBA. Siyempre, mas maraming points ang 3 kaysa sa 2. Yun nga lang, hindi nahuli. Yun nga lang, 3-point shot is considered to be low percentage. Not unless you're Stephen Curry. Go, Yulsova.
got the lead up to 7
Nice kick out.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second.
Kung para kang si Steph Curry na ginagawang free throw and 3 points, ikaw na.
Over by Conley. Jerome.
Nadriban lang tayo.
Easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Kaya
59 seconds.
kung hindi ka naman mala Steph Curry, then you have to make sure na high percentage shot ang gagamitin mo. Tulad ni Gobert, oh, high percentage.
On the assist from Conley. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's why a lot of teams are still using the pick and roll play.
Pick your poison.
Here's Rope.
Especially Utah,
For him.
kasi ang laki ng advantage ni Gobert in terms of height.
Jazz leading by 7.
Isa sa mga mahirap bantayan na play is ang pick and roll tulad niya, no, nahuli. Kasi sabi ko lang mahirap bantayan pero nahuli. Dapat talaga alam mo kung kailan ka papasa at kung saan mo ibibigay ang bola.
Passes to Roby. Here's Muscala.
No easy shots.
Just 5 to shoot.
Pag drive ka, tapal ka.
Oklahoma
Oh, no.
to get off a shot.
No good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
That's it for the first half of the game. And the score is 44-37. We are up by 7 points.
Gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
And let's go to David Aldridge on the sideline. Yes, Coach, Quinn Snyder, no? So, kita nyo, ang galing ng ginawa ng first half. So, anong ginawa na dito? Yes, no? So, ayun nga, sabi ko, magdepensa sila, iwasan ng mga turnovers, at make sure na high percentage shot na kukunin para talagang malaki ang panalo. Salamat po, Coach. Sige po, balik po sa inyo.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for
And that's it for the first half. Please stay tuned for the second half of the game.
Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody.
Hey, hello, ako si Ernie. Kasama ko si Shaq at saka si kasama ko si Kenny the Jet Smith. At nanonood ka ng NBA 2K Sports. At nung sa first quarter, yung Utah medyo nahirapan silang lumamang sa team ng Thunder. Dahil sa mga 3 points at turnovers na nagagawa ng forced turnovers ng Thunder sa Utah, no? So, Shaq, ano sa tingin mo ginawa ng Jazz? Ayun nga, no? So, sabi ko nga, you suggest kasi kailangan ng magandang ball movement at iwasan ng mga turnovers. At siguraduhin hanapin ng open man sa mga pagkakataon lang ngayon. Tulad niya, no, si Bogdanovic nakadalawang magsuda tres dahil magandang play na ginawa nila doon. At ito naman si Kenny sa stats natin. Ito nga, no, so sa Thunders naman, kung titignan nyo, talagang malaki ang ginagawa sa defense pag force ng mga turnovers at making points on the turnovers, dun sila mananalo, no? So kailangan depensa lang and make sure the shots are coming in. At ayan na po, ito na po ang ating ulat ngayon. So balik na tayo sa game, third quarter, let's go. Yes. Boom, 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 boom.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there.
And again, guys, we are up by 7 points. Utah 44, OKC 37. And Derek Favors has been hot. 11 points, 6 rebounds for the game.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Thunder trailing by 7.
And hopefully, guys, you are enjoying the game. We're almost half of the way.
Down to the job there with O'Neal. And it's Joe Ingles.
Oh, no.
Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Rebounded. Uy,
Tries again.
huli ka. Count it. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay.
Shot, he'll shoot 2 at
Foul by Royce O'Neal.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But At the same time, it's still
Buti na lang, wala.
your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And the second
There you go.
good.
Okay, we still up.
And the Jazz with possession.
Take care of the ball, guys. Take care of the ball.
Now here is Conley.
Galaw kayo, galaw.
Shot clock at 6.
You expect
Mali.
him to make that,
Mali.
especially
Binuwakaw.
Now here's Melodon. Ingles cover.
Oh.
And the shot goes in.
And that's
At dahan-dahan na naman pong humahabol ang Oklahoma City Thunder
Bringing up the ball.
sa game natin. So,
4-point game. To the paint.
boom!
2 free throws coming up. And they
Didinakdak.
And to begin his career, teams happy to send Gobert to the free throw line. His free throw shooting has been a focus.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Looking at Rudy Gobert's number for the season, 14.4 points per game and 13.4 rebounds per game.
Thunder shooting
At talagang nagagawa ni Gobert.
in this one.
And his presence in the middle
Nice catch and a resounding
is
an aggressive move.
very big, no?
Fantastic finish.
Talagang maiilang ka.
with that slam, I think. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. The shot
Uy!
goes in.
Follow up pero di na shoot. Nahuli.
Almost dropped.
Hey, yo, what's up? The best. Mega shout out sa'yo.
And the 3 off target.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just
Count it.
couldn't hit it.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. No
Shout out the
into
best.
the skin of the defense there and forces them to
Magle-live ka ba ngayon? Day off mo ngayon, di ba?
Line so far, 5 of 5.
Ako ay mag one game muna bago matulog para masarap ang tulog. And happy weekend sa inyo mga weekend ng off. Sana all.
And
First shot good.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Abangan ko next live mo. Well, anyway, pag naka-shift naman ako na nakabukas yung YouTube ko eh.
And so
Pinapanood ko yung mga naka-live ng madaling araw.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling.
Sige lang, sir. Enjoy your bath.
Melodon passes to Brown.
Sana isipin mo ako habang naliligo ka. Char lang. Huli ka, boy!
He's covered
Nagulat siya. Huli ko rin!
Brown.
Diba, kita niyo yung depensa na yun ni Gobert? Hindi man yan na-block na bago niya yung tira ng kalaban, no?
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great
Oh.
way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back.
There you go, JC.
It's the 3-point bomb. Clarkson's got
Splash.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
passes it to Dort. Launches a 3.
Uy!
He gets it back.
Nawala si Clarkson bigla sa gilid.
Pass to Melodon. Here's Basin.
Ay, wala na.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here is Conley. Clarkson on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot.
Lumalayo. Layo masyado.
Deep. Rebounded
Patos
by
ng paatras.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Dort. To the inside.
Uy! Nakawala yun.
With the bucket. And now just a 5
Nakawala sa paningin.
lead.
At napa-timeout na naman ang Utah.
Play they need as we get close.
We were just on run pero bumabawi biglang OKC.
Hey Greg, if you could coach one team
So we need to make sure na nga na walang turnovers Yun ang pumapatay sa atin, ang turnovers at ang unnecessary or ang bad shot selection.
Would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might
Let's
be
go.
the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
Yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our
Yun biglang bubukas.
great human being.
Counted. Sayang.
Look at Jordan Clarkson, some numbers on him over the last month, getting it done.
And look at Jordan Clarkson's number for the last 30 days, 22.7
He's
points.
been making the right
And he is just the second guy
come to him. Solid
to score
all around.
multiple 40-point game
Necessarily, he's just
as a
defense allows and
sixth
contributes
man
to the calls.
or coming off the bench, no? Twice siyang nag-score ng 40 points this season. Second lang siya. First sixth man who did it is
Good. Clarkson.
You know, Clarkson,
sino pa isa Clippers.
second round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Salamat sa pagtambay, Robert Sapungan.
That one falls, so he hits both.
One thing that we want Clarkson to be is become consistent,
3.5 minutes have gone.
and although kung nakikita niyo sa mga ilang games niya, no, hindi na lang siya nagiging point getter. So set up plays for his teammates. So imagine that will be
Stolen by Conley.
a
Here we go.
a threat
Nobody back.
if
Plays it in off the
hindi lang siya makaka-score, if he has a better court vision,
All the time,
no?
create problems for the opposition.
Eh
Here's Dort. He's covered.
malaking pahirap yun sa mga team.
The layup.
Hindi nila alam kung sino nang babantayan.
Give him an inch.
Lalo na napapalibutan si Clarkson ng mga shooters.
Leading by
So that's one part of Clarkson game that needs to evolve, is his court vision and passing. Know when to pass and know
Pick and roll sets.
how
The
to set
defense
the
never
play.
knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Again, we are up by 9 points
5 of 10 on shot attempts.
behind Conley's steal.
To Pokusevski.
Shoutout sa ating mga viewers ngayong Saturday evening.
Here's Bradley.
Oh, nice D.
That shot misses. Great D that
Go,
time
let's
from
sprint. Push it.
O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Jacks up.
Ginobol team, iniwan si Clarkson, and there you go. Automatic
And
3
now
points.
it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And boy, he's really
Never ever leave a shooter.
last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
There you go.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The fourth spot held by the Jazz.
And looking at the high scoring teams this season, number 4 Utah Jazz with 116.5 points per game.
Always fun to watch them play.
Thunder trailing by 12.
And that's because of
Here's Mikhailuk.
their 3-point shooting, no? Talagang laki ng in-improve ng Utah in terms of 3-point shooting this season.
Muscala up top from deep. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Oh, kala ko lalabas pa.
Clarkson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the
Yung matangkad na maputi.
Mikhailuk drops
Sino yun?
it away. Mikhailuk's got 7 points.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Di ko pa nare-record Aldaba.
Time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient,
Naputulan kasi ako ng string.
which has led to turnovers.
Hihintay ko pa yung
Down and relax.
Hihintay ko pa yung order ko sa Shopee para maayos. Pina-practice ko rin. Number 14, teka lang ah.
In for Utah. Joey
Teka Teka lang, tignan natin. Sa mamakita yun. Sa matchups ba yun? Ito. Kaso lang hindi kita yung ano. Hindi kita yung height. Eh. O, tanggalin to. Auto lang, auto. Ayan, auto lang. Hindi kita yung height eh. Saan ba makikita yung height? Oh, alam ko na yung lyrics, Aldaba, na ano ko na. May nakita na akong ano. Lyrics sa Google. Sa Google, nakita ko yung lyrics.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
So we up by 11 points.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Ano yung bantay kay Clarkson, no?
Dishes to Clarkson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Thunder trailing by 11. Williams passes.
Oh!
And he tucks it down.
Roby. Roby.
I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Conley kicks to Clarkson.
Ako naipit. Ako nahuli. Nasabi ko lang na walang turnovers. Oy, yun lang. Foul si Clarkson. Dapat Aldaba na record ko na yung request mo nung ano eh. Nung Thursday eh. Naputulan lang ako ng string eh. Pagdating ng order natin ng string sa Shopee, at least maganda-ganda tunog ng pagbago yung string. Know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from... Na-steal na naman. I wanna feel you in my arms again. Huli ka, boy! Bawal yan. Takbuhan natin. Drop pass kay Clarkson. Hook shot, wala. Sama, hindi makapasok. Oh, wala yan. There you go. Shoot, counted. Na ano, nadadaan sa echo, Robert, sa pungan. Nadadaan sa mic. May auto-tune. May auto-tune. Ayun.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Jerome, covered by Conley.
Oh, huli ka, boy. Huli ka ulit. Laki. Ang laki.
Brown's got his first points of the game.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Conley dishes to Ilyasova.
Oh, mas paano. Yan. Wala.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize.
Hey, Amir Mac, shout out. Shout out sa'yo, sir. Pinapanood ko yung... Hindi ko lang kung alam ko yung ano, Dead Space ba yun? Nag-live stream ka ba? Live stream ba yun? Uy, huli! Alam ko nalaro ko dati yung Dead Space sa PC pa eh. Hindi ko nga lang ata natapos. Nice D. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom, wala. Magandang laro din yung Dead Space eh. Medyo nakakatakot na konti. Yun yung mga panahon na masyado pa akong na-engganyo sa pagbibuild ng PC. Yung mga nilaro natin rin eh. Dead Space, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Grand Theft Auto. Siyempre may NBA din tayo. Bumili ako sa CDR King nung USB na control pad.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize.
And this is the State Farm assist of the game.
Like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah,
Clarkson.
to find the guy,
Boom.
another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Assist sa basket. Ang layo pala nung pass eh. Let's go. Let's start. And this is the last quarter of the game. Let's take care of the lead.
In at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Up, peke, up. Oh. Cross court yung pasa.
Conley, the pass to Gobert.
Foul. Sinakyan si Gobert ng dalawang tao.
Get that one to go with all the contact.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's
Machine sa inyo.
to wrap him up and send him to the line.
Wala na sila magawa eh. Kinapitan na lang.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And Gobert drops them both.
He's a great defender. He's improved his scoring. Rudy Gobert has put a lot of work into his body and game.
Here's Jerome.
Wow.
Good work defensively by Conley.
Nice D by Conley.
A lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Picked off.
Nilabas ko pa ba yan? Hindi ko na lang tinira.
Here's Beasley, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent.
May Dead Space ba na laro dito sa PS4? Search ko nga mamaya.
Slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And even with good coverage defense,
Tulak natin. Tulak.
he has confidence.
Oh my God.
Three.
Kala ko makabawi.
Beasley, no good. And
Oh, agaw.
ball for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Uy, naagaw. Putik na maagaw.
Ingles kicks to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
Ay, mali. Ang layo.
On the shot.
Bakit ganun ang release?
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Mikhailuk.
Huli ka.
Blocked.
Bawal yan, boy.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley leading the
Oh, bumantay ka pa.
his fifth make of the night. Now
Ba't kasi si asa 3-point tumatakbo si Gobert?
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Find a way to take the bump and read through the defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the off-season.
Kaso lang wala na akong PC ngayon eh. Nasira kasi yung PC ko na pang gaming. Tapos after nun, hindi na ako nagano ulit. Hindi na ako nag-build ulit kasi pamahal na ng pamahal yung mga graphics card, yung RAM, tsaka yung games ngayon, tumataas yung requirements eh. Kaya naisipan ko mag-console gaming na lang. Pero may nakita nga akong ad sa, hindi ko alam kung sa Facebook ko nakita yung ad na yun or sa TikTok ata, or sa Facebook siguro yun, na may mga sale nga ngayon ng games sa Steam.
And the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And we've got
Pero anyway,
here, so let's kick
meron pa naman tayong mga tinatapos na laro dito sa PlayStation, yung Horizon Zero doon. Hindi ko pa na ting off ko lang na lalaro. Pero gusto kong tapusin yon. O sige, tira mo, tapal ka. O subukan mo tumira. O huli ka mo. Eh, hindi na huli. Kahiya si Gobert. Pero di siya nakashoot.
Jazz
Natakot
by
eh.
10. Bogdanovich finds Ingles. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the wing. That one
Patay kayo.
to the right, but drops in for him. Ingles has got his
Yun ang
first
tinatawag na the
foul.
blender. Pinaikot-ikot yung bola kung saan-saan. Uy, naku, away, suntukan. Hindi pala.
That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's
Hindi siguro, ano lang, tamang tapusin ko lang yung story. Ibang mga side quest ganun. Kasi more ano ako eh. Gusto ko lang makita yung story nung game. Pero platinum siguro, baka hindi. Kasi ilang games na rin yung na live ko previously. Mga nauna ko nang ni-live, yung God of War, Detroit, tagi ito. Detroit Become Human. Yun yung dalawang game na natapos ko na eh. Oh, Travel. Pero hindi ko na siya pinlatinum. Gusto ko lang makita yung story. Yung ano kasi, yung Dead Space kasi, nalaro ko siya sa PC pero hindi ko natapos yun eh. Nung na-install ko yung Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed to? Assassin's Creed 3 ata. Yun, doon na ako nag-focus ng laro eh. Ang nagustuhan ko sa Assassin's Creed is yung ano, yung parkour moves. Assassin's Creed na nilaro ko, nakalimutan. May mga pirate ship. Anong Assassin's Creed ba yun?
It's intercepted. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Pulls up for three. Dort misses. Jazz leading.
Bago ata mag-Unity, kung alala kung anong game yun.
Right side, Conley.
Nice one.
Chalk up two there.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively.
Yun, no?
See how the defense responds.
So hindi na nakapalag ang OKC. Na-maintain natin ang lead natin.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Brown the pass.
And just like with what happened dun sa laro kanina, oy, tumalon, natamaan ng ulo, aray, injured. Hindi, joke lang. Shoutout sa ating mga viewers ngayong gabi. Happy weekend sa inyo. It's a Saturday evening,
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter.
so spend time with your family. Enjoy a movie.
Conley. Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, Bogdanovich for two.
Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Agaw, agaw, oh, agaw, rumble. Oh, huli ka, sige. Drive mo, huli ka. Uy, sumut. Hindi.
Fouled in the act.
Bayan.
Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Clarkson is now back in. Shoutout sa ating 5 million viewers on a Saturday evening. Happy weekend sa inyo lahat.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Clarkson.
Oh, napeke siya. Boom.
Slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yes, there is a reason. Because they lost us on defense. At si Gobert.
That shot.
Laki na natakot na, pinasa na sa labas.
It's a +5 advantage.
Oh, huli ka uli.
Rebounding after that one. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
Away na, nangaaway na.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Some solid defense from Brown. Thunder trailing by 13.
13 point. Ay, naku, walang bumantay. Anong ginagawa? Uy, ba't dito sabay tumatakbo?
Shoots over Clarkson.
Sabay tumakbo dun.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Nice pass.
There you go.
Set that basket up.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver.
May laro na ba Gilas ulit?
Greg, I think
O yung dati pa yan, yung sa Australia?
he has succeeded with flying colors. victory.
No doubt about
Kailan ba
it.
start ng ano, ng
Know that you could have had a better
nag-FIBA qualifiers na ba ulit?
Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think
O sa 2022 pa yun, tama ba?
not just from the players and the owners, but I think
Pero,
our fans should also appreciate
ang ganda ng magiging lineup ng Gilas kung ano, kung sakali. Dahil kay Kai Soto.
the owners.
Sana
Commissioner, no
pag nakita natin siya maglaro is ano,
felt like
pakita niya yung galing niya.
partner of the player.
Hindi lang puro hype. Kasi hype na hype talaga eh. Isipin nyo, naglaro siya sa US. Nag-train siya sa US para mapagaling ang kanyang ano, skills. And our player of the game for today is Jordan Clarkson.
Basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about
Again,
how good
our player of the game, our New Balance player of the game,
their game plan
Jordan the Flame Thrower
They
Clarkson.
expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row.
At sana payagan na rin maglaro si Jordan Clarkson sa Gilas, no? As a local player. Hindi naturalized. Or siguro,
By Conley.
pwede namang naturalized na rin kung nandiyan naman si Kai Soto. Kailangan lang natin ng isa pang sentro.
Here's Conley.
Junmar Fajardo, no? The Kraken. Junmar Fajardo, the Kraken. Yung mga magiging kapalitan ni ano.
In the corner, it's Clarkson.
Magiging kapalitan ni
A three-pointer, no good.
Kai Soto.
Under trailing by
Kasi sa tingin ko kay Kai Soto, kay Kai medyo ano pa eh.
dents the rim with
Bata pa kaya baka manibago bigla sa international game. Although may mga nakakalaban na siya sa international na ano.
call time.
Pero iba yung tunay ng laro eh. We'll see. And I'm hoping for the best for Kai Soto. At sana pati si sino yung anak ni Benji Paras? Si Kobe Paras, no?
Jazz leading by 11. Conley with it. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Over Maladon. And there's Bogdanovich.
Si Bobby Ray Parks Jr.
Smooth and he
So nga lang, parang nag-iba yung ugali ni Bobby Ray Parks.
from there.
Ni Ray Parks.
Now here's
Oh,
Maladon.
napeke.
Tight defense on him. Beasley passes to Dort. Oklahoma City gets a new
Isa na una ulit.
for Utah. They've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Shoots. It's
Walay.
rebounded by Oklahoma City. Brown's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City the
No,
rebound.
sa pa, tira mo lang. Sige.
Another opportunity.
Magsawa ka. Sa pa, gusto mo pa?
Going their way.
Tama na, kami naman.
That's the story of this game.
Clarkson on the
Oh.
wing. Down low. Here's Gobert. And
Wala na rin.
got that one missing. Thunder trailing by 13.
And there's
Still a
no
13-point lead by Utah Jazz.
with a lot
Final
of
minute.
confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy...
Oh,
Yeah, I think you're on point.
sinakyan ni Gobert, naiyak.
Looks, and
Nagtatalon.
that lead to a
Sumayaw.
50%.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
Take a break. Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots. Kulit ng referee dito.
The
First shot is good. Second shot,
good from the line that time.
good parehas ng free throw. But we're still up by 11 points and just about 45 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Corner, it's Clarkson,
I doubt na makakascore ng 10 points na ng ganun kabilis.
and it's good.
Alat ganyan ang laro ni Clarkson.
And the Jazz lead by 13.
And we back up at 13.
Finding, and this is
Uy,
their
natumba.
reward.
And guess what? It's going to
Naagaw pa.
fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this
Yan,
last
paglaruin natin
quarter,
yung bench.
which ultimately put the game away.
Jung. Pasok natin yung bench natin.
No good on that.
Nice game, guys. We up by 15.
And he sinks the second.
Last 24 seconds remaining on this ball game.
And here are the Jazz now. Pass to Oni.
Uni.
Here's Hughes. Thomas surveying the D. Misses
Oh, good.
the three.
Quick game lang to, sir. Quick game. Ano, exhibition lang. Ano? Play now. Yung play now na option.
And so it's Utah
Quick game lang, sir.
grabbing the win.
And that's it. Utah Jazz winning by 12 points.
Runaway win.
85 to 73.
Feel very good about it.
And let's face it, any
And Utah is still
fashion they did,
on top of the Western Conference standing.
standing effort all the way around.
And that is Utah's goal,
Sends you over
to stay on the top,
the sideline.
to avoid a first round game against Los Angeles.
Derek, what was
So Derek, ano yung naging focus mo sa akin na to? Yun ang sabi ko, bigyan nyo sa akin yung bola, ako nang bahala, tumabi kayo. Kapag kayong paharang-harang sa akin, baka sapuin ko kayo. Sabi ko, walang gagawa ng points, kaya tumabi sila lahat. Kaya yun, shoot lahat, di ba?
the defense?
Ang galing mo nga, so napakagaling sa susunod ulit. Thanks, Derek.
To you, Kevin.
Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, David. Great interview once
Ayun.
again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Ayun guys, that's it for our game today.
Great evening.
And again, so just what I was saying earlier. Utah is still on top of the Western Conference standing. And syempre, our goal, what I want Utah to do is to reach yung finals, no. So hoping for a better game on the playoffs, and for them not to go against Lakers the first round, because believe me, although I'm not a Lakers fan, no, pero knowing LeBron James, hindi siya papayag na mawala ang Lakers sa first round. Lalabas ang halimaw. Ang halimaw na tinatago ni LeBron. Diba? At hindi ko rin alam kung sino yung pantatapat ng Utah kay LeBron. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. That's it for my live stream today. And until my next live, shoutout sa mga nakitambay sa atin ngayong Saturday weekend. Let me shout you out one by one. Robert Sapungan, Amir Makatol, sir, shout out. Aldaba Studios vlog, shout out. Don't worry, marirecord ko rin yung request mo, and I'll post it soon. The Best Gaming, shout out, salamat sa pagtambay. And Joseph Danya, shout out. That is it, Pansit. Yun lang muna tayo. Hanggang dito lang po muna tayo, mga ma'am at sir. Until my next live. Peace, y'all. Enjoy your weekend.